Just trying to figure out the best place for my diesel heater. It's a 5 kilowatt. I'm going to put it probably there. That's the front seat. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the best place to position it really. The diesel tank's in here. There. Obviously I'm limited to where I can put the things, but I'm going to have it jacked up a bit with a plate somehow, make a fixing, so then I'm not limited for where I put the pipes. If I need to pull them over and get the pipes out of the way through the floor, I can. But that's there. I took out the bulkhead. So, and also the door from the fridge, which is going to open this way. I want to make a little bit of boxing here, so it's go there and then sort of taper in like that. But I'm just trying to get my head around the best place for it. Yeah, so I took the seat out. Well, it's loose anyway. Four nuts there under the seat, and that's where I'm positioned it. I marked it on the thing there. So I roughly need it here to say that will get oxygen from the vents, which are there for the fridge. I've got two there, plenty of oxygen. Just marking out, that was where the heater is. So there's the fixing plate there, so I'm just going to mark that on the rubber because I'll probably cut all that away. Yeah, so that'd be neat there, I think, anyway. I've got a firm fixing, cut away the rubber just there. And if you look, visualise it, that'll be fixed on the metal there, nice and solid. Then I can do a piece of wood here for this fixing here, and if necessary put a bit of silicone or something to stop any vibration there. I think that'd be good. Right, what I've done, trial run, I just plonked the seat back on the bolts just to make sure it's tight against there, but it fits in. So where I've cut the rubber out of there, that's where it's going to go. Fits nice in there, not a problem. Need to transfer the holes onto the floor, so I've got a marker pen. I'm just going around the hole. When I drill the hole through the floor, I'll probably make it larger, so then it ain't touching any of the wooden floor bit. So I don't want it burning the floor away or the thingy. So there's the markings. I need to go higher than that or bigger than them when I cut it through the floor. I'm going to go slightly bigger. This is a 35mm hole saw bit. Right, the exhaust side actually did hit the beam, but it's not too much of a problem. That's the aluminium plate there, and I need to cut around here any of the floor materials. There's no heat transferred, otherwise that could ignite. So I'm going to go underneath now. I drilled out the pop rivet on the heat shield there. And there's the hole for the air intake, and the exhaust is going to be about over here, so I need to drill a hole there, approximately about there. Right, I went for it's gone through the box beam. I don't think it's going to compromise any the structure of it really. So I've gone for a tighter fit down below, which is a 28mm. So I've drilled through there, slightly out of line, but it doesn't matter because you can bend the exhaust pipe to where you want anyway. So I've done the two holes. Yeah, so these are the bolts used to secure the plate. The bodywork. I put a bit of copper grease on there, and I've pre-drilled the holes slightly. So just need to put them on there. Then I've got an 8mm bit in the drill, so I'm just going to drill that through the hole. Right, here we go. So I fixed the plate to there. I've cut a block of wood, that's 7.4 centimetres to there. I've ignored them two holes too tight to the edge, which is right up to the cabinet, and I've pre-drilled the metal. So what I've got to do now, hold on, just show you. Just put a couple of normal wood screws in there. That fix that nice and tightly to there. That'll be strong as you like there. Right, yeah, what I'm going to do now, show you how to attach the exhaust pipe and the air intake pipe. If you look here, that side is the air intake, and then what you've got a Jubilee clip that goes round the neck of that. There's exhaust to poke that through the floor. So I'm going to pre-put that. That side goes onto there with the Jubilee clip around it like that, and you tighten that up. The fuel pipe goes onto there, and if you want to check the thing out at some stage, give it a service or something goes wrong with it, you take the cap end off of there, unscrews, and inside, look, you can see all the gubbins in there. Right, I've rigged it up now. This is my setup. So that's all sitting on there nicely. I've screwed that to the cabinet with a retaining clip thing. That's the fuel filter. The arrow must go towards, pumping towards the unit. That hose is from the tank, the fuel tank, and obviously the fuel filter goes there, and then you've got a series of clips. Poke the pipe in as far as it can go, and then do them up as tight as you can all the way along. And then the hose there, which runs round there, I shall put some extra clips on the wall there, and I might run it just along the back of the seat, find a way of just putting some fixings in there, and then that will go to the back of the tank there under the other seat, because nothing's going to go here anyway, and it's strong pipe, it's difficult to crush anyway, and that's all soft anyway. Here we go, underneath the vehicle now. There's the fuel tank, there's the heat shield, exhaust pipes there. I've got the clip, look, right, one of them. So that goes over there, and I'm going to fix that to there somewhere, so that's well away, pushing out the fumes to the back of the vehicle. And the other one, the air intake, is underneath the heat shield there. You've got to put on the air filter bit, or it's like a dirt filter if you like. Put the Jubilee clip just on there, and I shall do the same with that. Just try and attach that underneath there. Then all I need to do is put the heat shield and put a pop rivet back on underneath. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to put some trunking in. It's 30 by 30 mil electrical trunking. Lid comes off, and I shall screw that to there, coming out of there. I should put the oil pipe through there and the water pipe, because I've got the water bottles in here, and the water pump's going over there as well. But that way I can run the electrical, like the oil pipe, put it in there, and then run it through, so it's all out the way and protected. Got the oil tank here. I'm going to drill a 7.5 mil bit in this part. That's that one. And hopefully the part there, oh yeah, that'd be alright, and then it'll screw through, so it's not going too much then. So now I need to pass that on the inside of there, then sort of screw it through, turn that round, screw it in, and then put the O-ring on the inside of that, like that. See? Now I've poked a bit of earth wire through the hole. Right, I don't know if you can see that. It's in there, like that. Trying to hold this. I've got a bent piece of wire. Right. Just need to hook that. Right. Like so, easy. There you go. Right, there you go. Just pull the wire gently, and there it is. Right, and the screw bits there. So 7.5mm was good. And then I can pull that. Pull the earth wire out. There you go. Now I just need to put the nut on it and that other one there, the other O-ring. Stage, you push one of them rubber pipes over the pipe coming out of there, and then you should put one of them little Jubilee clips round it. Right, now that's going to go along there like that. I'll measure off. I want a bit of slack, obviously. I'll just cut it about there. Right, and I'll hold it on there like that. And hold on. And my trunking, leave a little gap there. I'm going to come along and cut it about approximately about there. That's what I'm going to do. Using the 8mm bit, and I'm using them out of the kit, these self-tapping bolts. I'm going to put one there and drill one there. Right, connections. That connection goes in the main chock block one there. Just clips in. That one, see that one there? That goes in there for your pump. Clips in to that one. Right there, that clips in, I'll show you that. This one here clips into the controller. Now there's a nice long lead on that, so you just want to find a suitable place to screw your controller up. So that goes in there, and that one is your basically your power lead to the battery. I don't know whether that'd be long enough, but yeah, got to connect that up somewhere to the battery, plus minus. Like the power cable, I'm going to run it through here, so obviously that'll slide over there, so that'll cover that, the footstep bit, then up under the carpet there, like that. And I've poked a bit of earth wire through there, hold on, just quickly. And I'm using, I took out the bung, that one there, that was used for the wash wipe at the back. So I poked that through there, the earth wire, and now I'm going to tape the power cable on, pull it through, and then hopefully I'll be able to connect to my new little additional fuse box there. Quickly show you something. This fuse, you can unplug that from there, so come out there to make it easy. Obviously you wouldn't get it through there otherwise. Now the bung, I pulled that through with some long nose pliers first, put the black cable through, and I'm going to slide that bung all the way down till it pushes back in there. Okay, I don't need, there was enough in there to get to that, so I run it behind the brake pipes, behind the servo, comes out here, in through there, hold on, just quickly underneath there like I said, and then I've left enough slack underneath there to the unit. Job done. Yeah, see, I bought one of these fuse boxes. I cut off the spade connector with that, put the 15 amp fuse in there, and then you put that in there. Like, I cut enough around, then you put the screw in there, that's alive, and then you run your negative around to one of these tops. I mean, they're quite good, these fuse boxes, so I've got 6 connections there. There you go, last thing, made myself a little casing. There, look, a bit of Heath Robinson, but it works, and all I've got to do is put the Jubilee clips round there. That slides over there like that, so I can get access. Just needs painting up then, I say connecting up there. Job done.